Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing? Corinne Clapham here. Oh, I'm so excited to do your reading. My feeling, I always tap into the kind of the energy, the overall energy of each zodiac sign before I come on here and do a reading. And I gotta say, Sag, it's very airy. It feels very open. It feels calm right now. I know this is a general reading. Okay, I know that we always have power of choice, and so do the other people who ever come up in these readings. So, this is for the week of April 19th to the 20, whatever I put in the description. Let's get the current read of what's going on, and then we're going to get some messages of what the rest of your week is looking like. Please put in the comments below where you are from. I love to know where y'all are from. What's going on, what's resonated, that's come up in the readings. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notifications. That way you know when all the other readings come up. Okay, y'all, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. We have the Fool in reverse. No one likes to be called a fool. The Fool. Okay. It's funny because that name can be a little bit deceiving in tarot. So the Fool can represent fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, and adventures and beginnings. However, this is in the reverse. So I feel like you're in this space where you should, or I don't like using the word should, but it may be in your best interest to do that. And some of you, I'm feeling, is quite resistant. And I actually get an image of like chains around people. So like, what are these chains that are weighing you down? Really check in with that. Where is that coming from? Okay, I'm going to put this in the upright position now because we're going to move forward with positive change, right? King of Cups. So King of Cups is supportive leader, tolerance, some empathy. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can represent anything from like theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. And you can see there that this lad is taken some of the swords. There's some swords that are very firmly planted here. You know, it's very obvious that it is planted there, it is rooted there, it is something, it is someone's. And he's taking it, not only taking it, he is looking back to see if you can see. So just check in what that is. Also use discernment with readings too, right? Because really the intention of these readings is for you to get guidance, to just have more awareness. And I always like to give guidance and action steps that you can take so you can be on your highest path. That's always my intention. But just be wary when you're checking out readings. Like I said, they're all general readings, right? Like think about how many Sagittarius are in the world. Do you think every Sagittarius is going through the same thing? No. So these are general readings. And so what I'm saying is to use discernment, because sometimes when we hear a message like this, the best thing that someone can do when they hear that is just to be more awareness. Like, is that happening in their life? If not, you know what I mean? But what you don't want to do is start looking for it and be like, wait a second, is someone betraying me or stealing something from me? And then you start looking at everybody with these eyes. Do you see the difference in how we can utilize the messages that come up? In some ways it can be very healthy. In other ways it can actually create more problems. So just use your discernment, okay? And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which can symbolize like greed or desire for long-term security. But you can see the gentleman here is got his feet on his pentacles. He's holding his other pentacle. The other one's there. It's very close together. Okay. So what I'm even sensing in this particular message coming up for you, there's an insecurity of losing something. Okay. So that's what I'm sensing and feeling for you. Let's continue on with the rest of the week. And then I'm going to get some clarifying cards for all of you. Okay. So there's the energy for the rest of this week for our fellow Sagittarius. By the way, with the swords, air sign. Could potentially be Gemini, Aquarius, or is that Libra? For some reason I'm feeling Libra energy. But may not as well. So Okay, so what else do we have currently going on? I feel like some of y'all had a dynamic or a relationship, and it's kind of a little chaotic. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here we have the Five of Swords that was actually in reverse as well. So Five of Swords can represent bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 7 of Wands over here. And 7 of Wands can represent being self-defensive, protection against competition. What is going on here, Sagittarius? It's really interesting because when I tapped into your energy, it felt very light, very cool, very calm. But there's some sort of energy that's around you that's not the best, or it could be a Sagittarius who is acting like this towards someone. I would say 1% of Sagittarius are the ones who are doing this to someone, but I would say the majority who are dealing with someone like this is a majority of someone in a Sagittarius life. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 of Swords here. And 10 of Swords can represent complete and painful ending, rock bottom. And I can see how this rock bottom is happening because y'all, this is intense. Whoever you're dealing with here, I would say 85 to 95% of you who are going through this, you know who this is. It's heavy. It's heavy. I feel like some of you have all just kind of checked out and glazed out that this is even happening. I feel like for some of you, it's been so freaking overwhelming. You literally just had to take a step back because I'm just trying to figure out where this energy of this calmness is coming from when there's so much like, like this energy that I'm reading of this, whoever this person is. It's like I see the tornado. It's like the Tasmanian that is that the name Tasmanian? You know that cartoon we used to watch when we were young? Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles here. This is good, Sagittarius. This is really good. This is a new job, raise, promotion, investment, new income, perhaps a new dynamic, a new relationship with someone else. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, this is going in a better direction now. Luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. I do see you taking time on your own now. Like I do see you taking, like hopefully severing. I'm hearing the word severing, especially when I'm seeing all these swords that are here, severing off ties with this person. Yeah, it's all up to your choice and your decision, what you want in your reality in your world, right? I'm not going to tell you who to be with and who not to be with, and nor can anybody else. At the end of the day, you have to check in with yourself. But some people like to stay in chaos. I don't know why. Let's get a clarifying card on the Fool, okay? Clarifying on the Fool for a Sagittarius for this week, please and thank you. And again, the Fool is about fresh hope, taking chances, new paths and adventures and beginnings. I'm going to emphasize that. New paths and beginnings, okay? There we go. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I'm also getting a strong feeling this is self-love too, okay? Make the effort for your self-love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But I do see you even towards the mid to end week, retreating a bit and really focusing on yourself. And I feel like when you take that energy and you kind of cleanse out and clear out any debris, that's when you're going to be able to start a new cycle, bring in new fresh manifestations, new energies, new vibrations in. Let's get a clarifying card on the King of Cups. And again, the King of Cups, supportive leader, tolerance, empathy. I feel like Sagittarius, you've been quite tolerant. Like a little bit too subdued within some of this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. I really feel like a lot of you are going to be turning inwards this week. Just kind of, it's spring cleaning. That also represents spring cleaning. not just in our home, but our inner vessels as well, our belief systems, our things that we need to heal, but also sometimes people that are in our life too. Okay, so for the hmm. Okay, so King of Cups, soulmate energy here, soulmate energy. Let's get a clarifying card for the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. That's about like the potential, possibility of theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. May not be all of those. And it may not be for all of you too. So just keep in mind, all right? I just got a clarifying cup. Clarifying cup. Clarifying card on that. It's funny, I'm hearing brother. Like I was hearing kid and brother, brother's kid. I don't feel it's a brother, but I feel like it's a friend of a brother. Like there's some sort of association for some of you. I would say 85% of you are going through this. Like brother's friend kid. Would that even make sense? Brother's friend kid. Brother's friend kid. I don't know if that would work age-wise, but that's just what I'm hearing. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Whoever that resonates with will know. Passion, allow your heart to soul, and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, instead of reclusing, closing off by being hurt, I would still stay open, do the inner work and healing. I'm still feeling that pretty calm energy from all of y'all. Okay, let's get a clarifying card for the Four of Pentacles. Here we go. Thank you. Release your ex. I think some of you already knew you had to do that. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, and I can see that. I can see that going on moving forward in the week. You know, let's get a clarifying card on the Five of Swords, because even on the Five of Swords, again, the Five of Swords can represent bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. And you know what? I have to say, because I'm hearing this for some reason right now, some people have this notion about twin flames, and people have this notion that twin flames is like, can be very difficult dynamics and relationships because of the push and pull and this and that. And I have to say, like, under no circumstance is abusive relationship okay. And again, it really is up to every individual if they're going to continue to stay in that or not. So the wedding card came up. The situation involves marriage. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I want to get further clarification on that because there's no way. We already have released your ex. Okay. So once you release your ex and you sever ties with the sword, then you have like a different energy. But some of you, I feel like, I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who's actually already in a marriage. Someone. Let me get a clarifying card on the wedding and true love, please. Okay, I'm just getting the guidance to do a clarifying card with this deck. By the way, I'm using the Rider Tarot deck, and I'm using the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'd like to get a clarifying card for Sagittarius for this week, for the true love and the wedding card. Some of you are dealing with someone who's already married. For others of you, Six of Cups. Beautiful. Nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. I want to further clarify that, though. Thank you. Two of Swords. Time to compromise and make a decision. Some of you know you have to make a decision. Let's more clarifying cards on the rest of the cards that came up here. I'd like to get a clarifying card for the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Just remember, y'all, you always have power choice, okay, in life. You really do. And if you don't realize that, you have to take back your control, work on your self-worth. Okay. Seven of Wands is all about self-defense, protection against competition. For some of you, I feel like you're your own worst competition. Let's get a clarifying card, please, for Sagittarius for this week. The Seven of Wands. Yeah. I'm hearing the word stand alone on that one. Okay. And I feel like some of you are going to know what that means. I'm actually not even getting a clarifying card that's popping up. Instead, what I'm hearing is standing alone. So let's get a clarifying card on the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, and that's complete and painful emotional block bottom. Like, listen, y'all, if you're, you already got the message releasing your ex, so it's up to you what you choose to do. I see different paths that can come out here, different outcomes, depending what you choose to do. Yes, we can receive guidance, but if we're not taking the action steps, you can't expect a different outcome. So let's go. I'm not trying to be harsh on you, Sagittarius. I feel like some of you are just in a really difficult situation. I just want you to remember how much power we have over our own lives. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. And there will be better love coming in. There will be wholesome more love. And we've all got to do the inner healing. We all do. There's no bypassing that. You bypass it, you're just going to have the same situation with the next person. On the next person. Ace of Pentacles. Please, it is safe for you to love, open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy of all. I do see towards the end of this week, midweek for some of you, towards the end of the week, things are lightening up. I feel like the hard stuff, don't let it drag on more than you have to. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I want you to look at this. It's a very beautiful card, by the way. Okay. Luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gains, solo pleasures. It's really just allowing yourself to surround yourself in the gratitude of what you do have that is working. Okay. Working with that momentum and really spending that time with nature. I'm getting that very, very strongly here. Just reconnecting back to your roots and back to yourself, back to your heart. Okay, let's get a clarifying card on that. New love, beautiful. I had a feeling a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's do a quick little recap here. Okay. There's some good energy. I think you started off, some of you, a good portion of you started off with someone already in your life. Someone kind of stepping in. You may not even have noticed them there that might be coming into your life. And I do see two energies. There is an energy that is a little bit low vibration and where they're at. No judgment on anybody, but where they're currently at is quite low vibration. But just do the inner work, the inner work of releasing the ex here, forgiving and learning. Okay. But there's still a lot of good energies here, like free yourself. Like those are big messages there, Sagittarius. But we also have really beautiful things too, like soulmate connection and wedding, true love. And wedding can also symbolize like a union in general, right? And remember, it is safe for you to love. And you do have new love coming in. Just do the inner work. Do the inner work and you've got it going on, Sagittarius. So overall, this is a pretty good reading. There might have been a little bit of blips. Or you might be going through the little blips now, or the blips might have already passed. But, this is really a time I think a lot of people are turning inwards. We have the super full moon in Scorpio coming up too on Monday. So it's going to be a little bit of intense energies for that moon cycle, but keep grounded. And one of the messages that I really felt from one of those cards was connect to nature. That's super important. Okay, Sagittarius, let me know in the comments below how things are panning out for you. And I hope you got some guidance in there. And if you're looking for a more specific reading, specific to you, I'll put the link in the comments below or in the description below. And you can book a session with me and we can dive in deeper. And if you're looking for actual healing work to cleanse and heal this stuff, I do full moon and new moon awakening. So we do have the full moon awakening coming. If you want to join live, that's going to be on the Saturday. Otherwise, you will receive the replay. And I'll also put the link that's there. And then for anybody who really wants like some big time support and deep healing, I have a 3 month Awakened Goddess, a 3 month transformational wellness program, and they're both one on one with me with coaching, meditation, yoga, healing on a cellular level, healing on an energetic level. Like we get to the root cause of what has been perpetuating these unhealthy cycles and habits within your life. Like this is like, I mean, big time shifts and transformation, mind, body, and soul. I always try to have all those components that are there. I'm more than just a psychic reader and a medium and tarot and oracle, actually, predominantly for many years. I've been doing healing on a cellular level and a Reiki master, a sound healer, yoga instructor, meditation facilitator, so many things that I'm blessed to have to be able to help everybody. So much love to all of you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button if you like this. And let me know in the comments below. How are you doing? All right. Much love.